This is the Why I Hate and Love Pickleball podcast. I'm Bill Wong. Today's episode is titled Get to the Line. I'll start with the story, my interpretation, and then some insight. On a Facebook post, someone asked, what is the most important skill that someone should have for pickleball? There isn't one skill. We've discussed many: courage, mindset, movement, and technical skills like the third shot drop. In the prior episode, I discussed the return and the serve. But after some thought, I decided that getting to the non-volley zone line, or the line, is the difference between an average player and a good player. Many times I'm at the line, and I glance to look at my partner, and he's not there. He's back at the baseline. As a serving team, either he's hit a good third shot drop and stayed back, or I've hit a good third one and they've stayed back. In either case, they should have moved forward. As the returning team, we need to press our advantage and move forward. As the serving team, we need to neutralize the returning team's advantage. My interpretation: you need to get to the non-volley zone line. When I've hit a good third shot drop, I want my partner to move forward, anticipating my shot, so he could hit a winner, especially if they pop it up. When I've hit a good third shot drop, I want my partner to move forward, anticipating my shot. If the opponents pop up a ball, he can put it away and in the point. If he's too far back, then we have to slug it out for the point, and it's very frustrating. Often my partner is 1 or 2 steps back from the line, which is just enough to make an easy ball into a difficult one. Like everyone, I've missed easy balls. When I miss a ball, it's usually due to footwork. The ball is just too close to my body, and I haven't made the little steps to get away from it. At night, sometimes it's a perspective or an orientation issue. And sometimes I miss because I'm practicing, trying to make a difficult shot to test myself. I've been guilty of hitting very good third shot drops and getting to the net slowly. Sometimes I'm a little bit surprised that I actually hit a good shot. My opponents hit a ball that forces me to hit from a poor position, so that's on me. My insight: it's geometry. First, the net is a barrier to hit over. The closer you are to the net, the easier it is to hit over it. Secondly, it's a shield to prevent the opponent from hitting straight down at my feet. When they hit to my feet, I tend to pop it up and they can put it away. The further back I am, the less shielding I have. And I like shields, whether it's a wall when I'm playing laser tag or a force field on my spaceship when I'm playing a game. It's a barrier and a shield. Number 2, positioning. I'm not a great player, but I'm usually in the ideal place at the right time, so I can produce positive outcomes. In other words, I'm at the right place at the right time. Given my abilities, I can make an easy shot. I account for my skills and abilities, my partner's skills and abilities, and my opponent's weaknesses, the conditions, and the score. However, I'm changing every day and every minute. At times, I do struggle with making decisions and the fine line between being too aggressive and too passive, especially when I don't know the capabilities of my partner. Thirdly, moving to the line goes hand in hand with a good third shot drop, good resets, and defense. If your thirds are not very good and you're leaving them high, you tend not to go to the net because you get tagged, or worse, your partner will get hit. I'm not sure why people are not getting to the line. Once when I was receiving, a partner positioned himself in the midcourt in no man's land, while he should have been at the line. When I paused to ask, he said, "Oh, I positioned myself there." I can't imagine any sane reason for him to do that. It is bad positioning, and he's setting himself up for failure. I don't know why people aren't getting to the non-volley zone line. I'm not sure if they don't know, that they're fearful of moving forward, that they physically can't get there. It does require skills: a good third shot drop, resets, and defense to be comfortable getting to the line. They need to assess the quality of their partner and the third shot drops to move forward. I can't control what my partner does. If they choose to go into battle with no cover and no shielding, that's their choice. I can only control my reactions to their decisions. My emotional control expends my mental energy. Thus, they affect me and my performance. I wish people would understand that. How do I actualize this? First, I have a mindset to move forward. I have a mindset to only deal with things that I can control, which is my reaction. I work on my skills, which are the third shot drops, resets, and defense. I practice. I work on my mobility and my agility. So I take in information. If my partner has quality third shot drops, I am looking to move forward. In summary, get to the line. Become more aware of your deficiencies. After this podcast, I hope everyone is aware that they need to move to the non-volley zone line. Then work on making weaknesses into strengths, because you are affecting your partner. After this podcast, I hope players are aware that they need to move forward. Then work on making their weaknesses into strengths, because a player is affecting their partner. Develop skills to get to the line and improve mobility. My wife made a comment that I'm too competitive, which is really not true. I consider myself an artist. I want to paint a masterpiece or sing an aria, but I can't do that alone. I've worked for years on my craft every day. In other words, my pickleball skills. In another podcast, I talked about needing a team and being part of a team. A team makes you better, and your partner should make you better. They should bring out the best part of you. See you on the pickleball court.